What's good, YouTube, man? I appreciate y'all for joining me today, man. Listen, man, it's going down August 21st, man, against Manny Pacquiao versus Earl Spence Jr. But before we get into the subject, man, let's start off with hitting that like button, that bell for updates, notifications to the channel. Subscribe, of course, and share my video with anybody you think love boxing, man. I will really appreciate that. It helps to grow the channel, man. But without further ado, man, Mr. Manny Pacquiao is an 8 Division world champion. Matter of fact, I'm gonna introduce him right. Manny PACMAN Pacquiao, man, 8 Division world champion, man. Age 42. He has 71 fights, 62 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, and 39 of his wins came by knockout. This Manny PACMAN Pacquiao, he's a legend. He's a southpaw. He's 5 foot 6 inches, 67-inch arm reach. Nicknamed Pac-Man, of course, and like I said in the beginning, he's the 8 Division world champion, of course, and he's facing Mr. Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. is a 31-year-old in his prime. 27 fights, 27 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. 21 of his wins came by knockout. He stands southpaw as well. He's 5 foot 9 inches, 72-inch arm reach, and his introduction name is Earl the True Spence Jr. Okay, now what I was saying today, man, I seen in a recent interview, man, that Manny Pacquiao said that he's going to be able to run through Earl Spence. He said, I'm going to run through him. It's nothing. He said he's not bigger than Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman is the fighter that Manny Pacquiao defeated 2 years ago, was also a top welterweight. He defeated him 2 years ago and took his WBA title from him. You know what I mean? And he said that Earl Spence is smaller than Keith Thurman. Of course, I have to debunk that. Because Keith Thurman is only 5'7" with a 69-inch arm reach. Earl Spence, of course, is 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach, which make him the bigger guy. Okay, I'm thinking Manny Pacquiao may be trying to sell a fight. You know what you're supposed to do. You want to make more money, so you got to sell a fight. Now Manny Pacquiao's not a washover. He would have had the WBA belt now, because after he won that fight, he didn't fight for 2 years. He'd had it now, but he lost it due to inactivity. They put him as the champion in recess, basically saying that you're the champion, but you're not fighting. You're not challenging people for this belt, so we got to put you in recess. You know what I mean? So that's where that stands right now. Mr. Eugenio Ugas was the regular WBA champion. He was elevated to super champion, which was Manny Pacquiao's belt, due to Manny Pacquiao's inactivity. He didn't lose in the ring. He lost it due to inactivity. But he said he's going to run through Earl Spence. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking that maybe he's either selling the fight, delusional, or he really believed that he's going to run through him. But of course, I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park like that for Manny Pacquiao, because first of all, he's a shorter fighter, he's a smaller fighter, he has a less reach. He used Manny Pacquiao won a lot of his fights by fighting right-handed fighters, orthodox fighters, and using the angles, because the southpaw, he run an angle, and before you can realize he done move, bam, he stick you. He done stuck you, of course, but Earl Spence Jr. is also a southpaw. So that kind of elevates the middle of what he can do with that, because they're both in the same angle. So he won't have that angle unless he has something else playing. Now, Manny Pacquiao is 8 Division world champion. Don't get it twisted. The man has 71 fights. So he's very ring smart. So he's not going to just get defeated, of course. You know what I mean? Everybody leans toward Earl Spence Jr. I lean toward Earl Spence Jr. because it just seems that he'll be a better fighter. And, of course, that's one of my favorite fighters. So not me being biased, but at the same time, Manny Pacquiao, I love Manny Pacquiao too. He's one of my favorite fighters as well. But I think, you know, Father Time has never been defeated. It's just, when does Father Time kick in? You know what I mean? So if we get the Manny Pacquiao that fought Mayweather back then, you know, it's going to be hell for Earl Spence. You know what I mean? Not say Earl Spence is going to lose, but it's going to be way more hell on him. But if we get Father Time kicks in, then Manny Pacquiao won't stand a chance. Of course, we haven't seen Father Time kick in yet. Of course, he's not the same Manny Pacquiao from back in the days. He's not as fast and as swift as he was back then, but he's still really swift, really fast, and he's really great. Like I said, he defeated Keith Thurman, which was a top 5 young welterweight in his prime as well. Now, Earl Spence Jr. being 31 years of age is a lot younger. You know what I mean? 27 wins, 21 knockouts. He's a southpaw. He's standing 5'9" inches, so his reach is way over 5'6" inches as far as height. And then Manny Pacquiao has 67 in arm reach, and Earl Spence has a 72-inch arm reach. You know what I mean? So Pac-Man already has some disadvantages. Now, I say, and what I've been hearing is that Pac-Man try to overrun you with his speed. He got a lot of speed now, he got a lot of hand movement, so he try to overwhelm you with his speed. You know what I mean? And he is faster than Earl Spence Jr. But Earl Spence Jr. is a tougher guy, can take more. If if Manny Pacquiao can overwhelm him over and over and over with his speed, then the decision, of course, if we go to decision, Manny Pacquiao got a big chance of being a new unified world champion at 42 and make his legacy really stick. He already a legend, but he'll be a legend. You dig? He'll be a legend, man. You know what I mean? Of course, if he does that. But if Earl Spence win, more likely by Pac-Man being a smaller guy, Earl Spence hits pretty hard. I've seen him hit people in the body and you can hear the ooh sound in the ring, you know what I mean? And I'm not just up in Earl Spence, but that's just the way he fight. He's a lot slower, but he's a lot more accurate. He times his punches. He don't waste punches. So when he hits you, he hurts you. You know what I mean? And Pac-Man being a smaller guy, you got 12 rounds to stay away from being hurt like that from a guy, you know what I mean? But Pac-Man's swift, smooth, and he got a lot of angles that he uses in the ring. Both of them got good ring generalship, and both of them are smart as far as the boxing thing go. You know, how boxing things go. You know what I mean? So, like I say, if Pac-Man loses, it's not a bad thing that he lost, because he's still 42 years of age, 8 division world champion, and it's like kind of like a pass the torch thing. It's like kind of like a pass the torch thing. Well, he's passing the torch over to Earl Spence. You know what I mean? He lost his belt. I don't know if I told you he lost his belt during the inactivity, so it would have been a unification fight other than that. But the fight is gonna be a really great fight, man. It's gonna be a really great fight. Of August 21st, man, it's going down. Like I said, I would try to live stream a lot of these fights, man. But I'll say I need you guys' support as well, man. Show me that you guys appreciate, you know, the free live streams. I try to live stream them, or I will let you know exactly where to get them from if I don't live stream on my channel, because I can actually lose my channel. But it's cool. I'm not tripping, because I'll show you guys where to get it from, where you can enjoy a good fight. You know, I know everybody can't afford to spend $100 or $75 on a fight on 5 minutes or 10 minutes of maybe 15 minutes of a fight. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't afford that, and I was one of those guys for a while. So now that I got the opportunity where I can try to, you know, share the fight, I do. And of course, I want the channel to grow as well. So I try to make sure you guys will stay entertained, make sure you guys stay up to date. Like I say, I appreciate all you guys' support, man, and all of you done for me as well, people that's already subscribed to me. Also, the brings up I forgot to mention is also Manny Pacquiao's coach is Mr. Freddie Roach. You guys probably can look him up if you heard about Freddie Roach. He's a legendary coach, and he said that due to what happened to Earl Spence, a little back day, Earl Spence got into a car accident about a year and a half ago, to where his Ferrari was completely mangled, and they was like he shouldn't have survived something like that. But of course, he survived with no major injuries. He only had like bloody eyes and a few broken teeth, and no vital organs or bones broken at all. He was able to get back out of that and walk straight into a major fight with another top 5 welterweight by the name of Danny Swift Garcia. You know, and he defeated Danny Swift Garcia. You know what I mean? People wanted to take a warm-up fight, but like, he don't want no warm-up fight. I'm Earl Spence. I'm the dude that left here in that car accident. I'm fine. I'm good. After he recovered, he jumped right back to that fight. Of course, he defeated this fighter. So, hold on, guys. If y'all see the thing shaking a little bit, it's because I'm actually in my truck. You know what I mean? And the guys loading me up, so I'm actually doing a video on my truck, man. So it's shake a little bit towards the end. So hopefully, they don't shake me up too much, because I don't like that. It interrupts my video. But anyway, man, without further ado, man, you guys tune in, man. It's going to be August 21st, man. You guys come in periodically, man, because I will be dropping the link to where it's going to be. The fight is actually going to take place, and you guys will need to get that link. Of course, the day of the fight, you guys come join me, do the live watch with me. I'll commentate, and I'll show portions of the fight itself, so you guys can really be in there with me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I appreciate you guys and everything you guys do, man. Manny Pacquiao versus Earl the True Spence Jr., man, is going down August 21st. You guys, like I say, come to my channel, join me, watch my live stream, excuse the shaking, and all that stuff there, man. And I'm telling you, man, I got you guys. I appreciate all the ones that already subscribed and the ones that haven't subscribed, man. I promise to make sure that it's worth it to you. Y'all subscribe, hit that like button, man. Show me support, and I'll show you support back, man. This is your boy, Dean's Controversy Boxing, man. And that's it, man. That's it, man. You guys have a blessed life. Enjoy yourself, man. And I will be back on here again, man, probably in the next couple of days, giving you more updates about what's going back and forth in the media about this fight and what people are saying and how people think. And y'all leave your comment about it. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you like, and let me know how you think the fight will play out. You got speed versus power, and youth, you know, versus age and speed, power and youth. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think. Do your research. Drop in the comments, man. And you guys let me know the fighters you guys like and what you want me to interview next or what you want me to do next, man. I like you guys' support. I appreciate you guys' support, and I love you guys. This your boy Dean's Controversial Boxing again, and I'm out, dude.